You and me.
So,
we know that being.
So yeah, I personally haven't had those kinds of experiences with the police, but my dad's had hella. So we live. I don't. You've never been to my house, but like we live somewhere where like
out.
If you looked at the house, you wouldn't think that Mexicans
That's
live
why
there.
our story.
Like because my dad's a caregiver, right? He's like a groundsman to the owner of the house. And the owner of the house is like an 89-year-old white man. Like the guy fought in Korea. He lives in like Arizona part time.
Okay.
He's a very generous man, and like so that's like my dad's house, right? On numerous occasions, my dad's like been pulling into the house because we have a driveway that leads up to the back of the house, and it's like an uphill little thing, and like a police officer follows him, like from like the road, because where it is, it's like it's a stop sign, and then it's like the highway, and then it's the house.
Okay.
And like there's been like officers that pull up behind him at the stop sign. My dad pulls into the house, and the cops just pull in, not knowing that like it's his house, and they've been like, hey, like, amigo, where are you going? He's like, the house. It's like, I live here. And the guy's like, prove it. And I was like, nigga, what?
That's such, like,
yeah, and my dad's been
shit,
like,
man.
okay, so he pulls out his wallet and he fucking shows his address, and the guy's like, this is a really nice house. And the guy's, and my dad, like, yeah, thanks, like, I know. Like, I worked for it, what the fuck? And he's like, so who owns it? And my dad's like, me. And he's like, I don't believe you. And like this fool dead ass calls him the sheriff. Okay, like you know what I mean? Like this has happened multiple times, and the cops just don't leave.
That's such fucking bullshit, dude.
And like this is anecdotal evidence from what like my sister told me, right? So she's giving me the story. My sister's a very emotional person, so she's probably, if she were to be explaining this, she'd be a lot more like
crying,
emotional about it, right? I'm trying to like be as
calm.
Like, I'm trying to be as calm as possible, because even the thing yesterday, really, it didn't have me shook, but it pissed me off. And, like, I couldn't sleep because of it, and I'm still fucking heated. This is a really good boss design.
It is. It's really fucking
it.
hard, though.
Yeah.
I had a really hard time with it. Like, this early
love that
part,
design.
I'm
That
like,
is so
alright,
cool.
I can do it.
Yeah.
But, like, it gets way harder, and you'll see what I mean.
But yeah, that's happened on multiple occasions, and I'm just like, holy fuck, okay. And like, they just don't believe it, because my dad's like, old Mexican guy.
Right.
Like, he's brown. and so I'm like, damn, really? I asked my dad about it when my sister told me, like, when he came back home, because he usually comes home, like, whatever time, in the afternoon. And I'll be I was like making dinner. I was like, yo, Dad, he told me about this thing that happened last week. And he's like, oh yeah. He's like, those fucking guys always do that shit to me. He's like, they'll do that to me in town too, where like I'll be pumping gas and they'll be like, where are you headed off to, amigo? Because it'll be a different cop every time. Like they just don't get it. And I'm just like, okay. And I was like, well, how'd that make you feel? And he's like, honestly, like it was stupid. He's like, but look at me and like look where they're at. I was like, oh, there you go. That's the right attitude to have. He's like, I get this great house, and like I have life, and, like I'm alive, can't really complain. I was like, oh, nice. I was like, are you gonna vote for me when I run for governor? No, I'm joking. This was like fucking 3 years ago, but yeah. Yeah, it was all bad. Like not just with cops, but like with just people, like prejudice in general. I was working with my dad like 4 or 5 years ago, and we were leaving Azteca in town, right? Like the Azteca market in town, and like we were pulling onto the main road, and these guys like just cause this was during like heavy traffic season, right? This was like June, where it was like St. Lena's always packed. And there were these guys. It was like it was an old white guy, like probably like 50. Right, yeah, he's like middle aged. He's right, like with his wife. Like they were like tourists, obviously, right?
Right.
And my dad pulls into the divider, like the inside the yellow lines where like you can merge, right?
Right.
And this fucking this guy in this, I think it was like a Subaru or some shit. He leaves like 4 car lengths of space, and then he realizes that there's all that space. He looks at us and he fucking speeds up and like doesn't let us merge. I was like, dude, wait, what? And like my dad's already like halfway into the lane, and this guy's fucking honking his horn. He's like, fucking Mexicans. And I was like, what? And like this guy like literally pulls off to the right, a little into the bike lane and like cuts us off, and he's like right next to us. He's like, what the fuck do you guys think you're doing? I was like, dude, you're with your wife. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And he's like, ugh, fucking Mexicans. And I'm like, sir, don't be racist. I was like, you're a grown man. What are you doing? Because I was in the passenger seat of his truck, and it was like a work truck. Like you could tell it was like, you know, because my dad has all his work shit in his truck.
Right.
And I was like, sir, are you really gonna do that in front of your wife? I was like, do you think she's proud of that? I was like, come on, man, what are you doing? Be sensible.
What's worse is when they have somebody that's with them, like
and
backing
the wife
them
wasn't
up.
saying no. The wife was just there, like, not saying shit. I was like, lady, like, this is like a defining moment in your life. Like, you're either gonna be a fucking, you know, passive, like participant or whatever. Like, you're giving tacit consent to your husband to just be a fucking idiot, or you can stand up for what's right. She didn't say shit. I was like, all right, fuck you and your ugly ass wife.
I mean, sometimes that's what it takes,
Yeah.
honestly. Sometimes people just don't get it, and I don't know.
I can't fuck with people.
I've
like
never
that, man.
had an incident where it's been that blatant, but I have had encounters. Well, actually, I have, but not to that degree.
Right.
Like it was more just like ignorance in the. Really, it was just mostly ignorance and like racism without it necessarily. I'm assuming it wasn't meant to be racist, but it was racist.
Yeah.
Cause
and like what's worse is when people are like they say some racist shit, and then they try to like play it off like I wasn't trying to be racist. Like I got black friends. I was like, nigga, what?
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Just
when
own
that
up to
happens.
it, move
But,
on, dude.
Yeah, but like my ex's dad was actually telling me, you know, oh hey, you know, I'm trying to go to Home Depot and get some stuff or whatever. Can you get us a discount?
Yeah.
And I was like, bro,
Like,
one, we're like in fucking wine country. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of people. There's a lot of white people in here in this area, right?
Right.
People at Home Depots aren't speaking Spanish. They're speaking English.
No, the people that work there can barely speak English. Bro.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, I'm not even gonna fucking get any discount just because I speak Spanish. That's not how the Mexican community works, or really any community.
Right.
It's just like, what the fuck are you asking me right now? It's like, are you hearing yourself? It's so dumb. But yeah, this boss is hard as fuck. I have a really hard time with this boss.
Yeah. So if you're out there and you're watching and you're listening and if there's anything to take away, it's just own up to your racism and just move on. Like you can grow as a person. Just do it. You know.
Just because you were doing some racist shit once doesn't mean you have to keep doing it.
Like, I'm sure kids did, like, as a kid, you probably did some stupid shit. You probably ate sand, ate a bug. Like, unless you're still eating bugs now, that's called growth. Like, you know, like, you could do the same with fucking racism, you stupid idiots.
Ah.
Damn, Luna, you fucked up.
I know, I have a really hard time with this boss. It's that big fucking... It's that big, array of whatever.
We're on the road to
fucking
freedom.
tough.
Alright, we're trading off now.
Beat her.
Sweet.
Probably a good stopping point for the video too, huh?
Let's just do one round. It's 12:40 unless you want to. How much do we have?
No, I'm talking about for that cut.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Alright, how do I play?
So the right stick fires off your shots.
What the fuck, nigga?
You dodge with A, parry with B. You can charge shot with right trigger.
Oh, that fucking bitch.
What else? You could charge your dodge with holding A.
Yeah. Oh, verga.
And you can charge your hits with X by holding it. Just remember everything that they taught you in the tutorial.
I can barely remember what they taught me in first grade, dude.
Well, that's a long time ago. That's not a good analogy. It's a terrible analogy.
I don't know what the word analogy means, so.
It's okay. I know. You're dumb.
The.
That's why they stop you.
Ah!
It wasn't. In reality, it wasn't because you're Mexican. It just.
Because you
It's just.
scope it.
It's just because you look like you ride the short bus.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. Faux show, Luna. You fucking stupid idiot. What is it? What is she doing? Oh fuck. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I fucking hate that attack, and it gets worse. It gets worse
Oh,
the
you
the later in the battle it gets. I still have a really hard time with this boss.
Oh, and she gives even less fucking health back from her
Yeah,
from the first one.
yeah,
Because like the first one went crazy with it, right?
yeah. He just was giving off health left and right. This bitch just doesn't.
Man, this dusty ass bitch.
This dusty ass, musty
So
ass.
I hit up Luna like what was it, Monday, and I was like, dude, are you fucking awake? And he's like, shut your crusty, musty, dusty.
No. Here.
Like,
I'll read off.
Luna still has the fucking messages.
I still have the fucking text here.
Yeah.
Let me pull this shit up because this shit was
Whip it out,
fucking
Luna.
funny. I'm whipping it out right now. You were like, well, where is it? Let me find this shit.
All right, Luna, tell me, what did you say?
Hold
Oh,
on, before
fuck.
I need to get. Here we go. You were telling me that you were on your way in the
Yeah.
morning. You said you hit me up at fucking
Late as
10, 12.
always.
You hit me up at 10:12 a.m. And then after that, I didn't reply because I got in the shower.
Well, she didn't tell me he got in the shower, so I just fucking assumed that he hadn't
And so
woken up yet.
and so after that, you sent another message at 10:42 saying, "I just woke up."
Wait, me?
Right? Yes. And you wrote it in the SpongeBob meme thing where you're mocking me. Right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
and
yeah.
so
the sarcastic
to
thing.
that I replied, I just got out the shower, so shut your bitch ass, steaky ass, musty ass, dusty ass, crusty ass, rusty ass, hoe ass up. And then you replied with, "Alright, well, I'm outside."
That's because Luna's hella crusty, for those of you who don't know.
What the fuck are you talking about?
When you think of pie crust and just crust in general, you think of Luna.
What are you talking about?
And that's a fact.
That is most definitely not a fact.
What does that do? No! I fucking love this design. It's so cool. Oh, fuck. This bitch got her scythe out. I'm fucked. Alright. Let's do this. The fuck is she doing? Oh, that's what she's doing. Crusty ass bitch. What?
Yeah, when she has her scythe out, that's when I start having a fucking hard time with it. I
What
hate
the
that
fuck?
attack. I hate that attack so much.
Man, I don't like this bitch's fucking purple re-attack.
I don't either. And then wait till she gets out of the damn little wheelchair thing too.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
No.
she'll get out of it.
Oh, did you see that? Bruh, she had me fucked up. She got me all
I
the
always
way
forget
fucked
that
up.
parrying gives you health back.
Really?
Yeah.
That's one of the only reasons I parry. It's because this bitch keeps me health back. I wish dodging, like, oh, fuck. No! Fuck no! You suck! Oh, fucking bitch.
Oh my god, you were so fucking close to getting
Dude.
away from it too.
Man, when I say fuck these developers. Oh, what the hell?
Don't fall in there. What are you doing? You just gave up?
Oh, what?
She knocked you in there.
Crusty ass bitch. I also don't like that the. Oh, no! Alright.
You
Alright,
have
guys.
yourself to blame for that
We
one.
about to get this done. Let's do it. So yeah, for those of you who haven't played the Outer Worlds, don't.
Outer World?
Yeah, don't. It's not that great. I mean, if you like, if you're a fan of like the, I guess, Fallout-esque Skyrim like dialogue stuff. The dialogue in the game is really cool. Like the dialogue mechanics are really cool. Like they're on point and shit. Oh, what the fuck? But
yeah, I think you gotta make that thing hit something.
Yeah, but as a whole, you can probably skip the Outer Worlds. It's not essential.
I don't know anything about it really.
Yeah,
and,
you go ahead
honestly,
and skip it.
I'd say the same thing about like Skyrim.
Oh, you can skip Skyrim.
Because I know a lot of people really fucking love Skyrim, but honestly, I played it for like 10-30 minutes and like got nowhere fast and got really fucking bored of it. I don't know. I was really excited to get it.
All right,
but once I got
Can't
it,
stop
I
now.
was like, I
You're
don't
on the
care for
road
this.
to freedom. You will beat her.
okay, and on that note, Luna and I are gonna stop playing and go get some Spamasubis.
As always.
So, yeah, catch us on the next episode when we fucking
When I make progress.
yeah, when we actually play the game. All right.